Hi everyone, today a special episode edition we're going to be doing. We have actually made it to the Houses of Parliament. Can you believe that? And you can see Big Ben behind us. And it's all units go today. So we're going to be interviewing a few people. We're going to find out what the big people in the industry of construction property are looking at and what are they trying to achieve from the event. So we'll have some esteemed guests on here and we'll be going through what they do, what they add value and how do they feel this event will help their business journey. So I hope you enjoyed this special content today. Thank you for listening. Right, now we've got one of the main men who have organised this event. We're very humbled to have the Honourable Richard Evans. Hopefully I said that right.
Is that okay?
Perfect, love it. And he's such a nice guy, and we're having a chat with his dad as well. Well, from around the same neck of the woods as me, just around the corner from Watford. So we love that. And he's added huge value by creating this event and getting a lot of people involved in it. How have you found the event? Because you've been running around like a headless chicken saying hello.
Amazing, so much diversity here. We've got so many different nations. Originally, the man is just coming through, but that's no problem. They're busy boys because they've got another event, but it's been great to be here, great to meet Z, great to meet so many like-minded, supported individuals in the construction sector, and also not forgetting our charity, Change Ahead, that are doing the most incredible work. So, you know, it's great to be here, it's great to put back into society, and that's what it's about. It's about diversity, it's about collaboration, and it's about supporting people and learning. And thank you very much. I think I've said enough.
No, and one more thing I want to ask them. One of the things I found from this event, as Richard mentioned, was the diversity and how he's connected a lot of people. We've met so many entrepreneurs that are in the construction industry, developers, in property. This is the difference maker. So Richard, when's the next event?
The next event is in Manchester, Q1. We're working on a date, so probably be in around about March time. And maybe before that, we'll launch our Women in Construction, which is a special interest group. There's going to be a series of special interest groups, but we're heading for Manchester. The focus is putting the North on the map, as well as Westminster.
I love it, and this is the place to be. We're going to put a link in the comments below, so if you need more information, Richard and his team can definitely help you. We love you watching the content. I hope you appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Right, we've got the main man, or one of the main men at this event today, Dave. Thank you for it. Love it. And Dave's going to give us a few words. Dave, what a great event. It's been fantastic, the amount of entrepreneurs that we're meeting here, and obviously the people so forward thinking. So how have you found it?
Yeah, this is awesome. This is a very, very impressive guest list there that you wouldn't find in many other places. Unbelievable opportunities here, collaboration, and it's going to be a really, once this takes off, this Affinity, everyone involved is going to do very well.
So just to communicate, one more, Affinity is the organisation doing the event, is that right?
Yeah, the name of this event is Affinity, and right. It's a collaboration platform.
Wow, and one of the key things Dave just said, collaboration. And anyone who's following me on LinkedIn, you know how much I love collaboration, because that is the only way to build sustainable relationships. And I bore people to death about relationships.
Yeah.
So Dave, this is the event that builds all the relationships up, right?
No, look, see, the people at the top are collaborating. The people down the bottom are competing, right? And that's just how it is. There's enough to go around for everyone if you know what you're doing. And this is why I come to things like this, because you've got people who know what they're doing.
Do you know what Dave's put in a nutshell? If you actually have got the abundance mindset that people talk about, where you actually can think the bigger picture, you're not competing. You're collaborating, and that's the difference, shift of mindset. So important, and that's been the theme here that we've seen today. Well, things flying around because right near the River Thames. Alfie, do you want to show the River Thames? I was here the other week and I had pictures and went viral on LinkedIn. Right now we're actually at the event. And collaboration is so key. And more people you build your network, more people you try to connect with, more people you help with, you'll get the benefit, because what goes around comes around, right? If you're positive, you attract positivity. That's what Dave's like. What you do?
So let me say one thing. What I see, a lot of people going wrong with is you're not in business to save money. You are in business to make money, right? So if you don't know something, if your knowledge, your personal knowledge there's a gap there, go and pay someone who's got that knowledge. You know what I mean? And maximise your potential. When people focus on cutting corners and being tight, let's be honest about it, penny pinching, you're not going to get anywhere. You know what I mean? Find the people you need who are good at what they do and collaborate with them.
I think Dave's put it in a nutshell. When people just think about cutting costs, they're not thinking about what the return on investment is. That's the mind shift. So when you invest in relationships, know that the return exceeds the investment, win-win. Sometimes it may just break even, but in the longer term, the relationship will be a big win, won't it, in the long term?
Always,
And that's the mind shift.
Yeah.
And that comes from collaborating and networking with the right people who already got that mind shift, because you are the product of the people you surround yourself, whether you like it or not. That's why we come to this beautiful event, because we're meeting some fantastic entrepreneurs. Dave, thank you so much for adding those few words. Really
Pleasure.
enjoyed it. Hi everyone, today we got a special episode that we're recording outside the Houses of Parliament. You can see Big Ben, and what we're doing is some interviews around, we got an event that we're going to for construction and the property industry, and there's going to be some big names there. So today the first person that we're going to be interviewing is Yona. Hope I said the name properly.
Yes, you did.
Yona, I wanted to just get a bit of insight, because we're meeting some of the people that are going to this event and what value they're going to add. Can you explain just quickly what do you do and how do you add value?
Sure. I'm an interior designer, founder of Zetascope Interiors, and well, that's what I have done for a decade now. I work in the industry with architects, designers, specifiers, and everyone. We do commercial and residential projects.
Wow.
So being up to date and actually bringing value to all my projects, that's why I'm here. I need to know.
What are you trying to achieve from this event? What do you feel is going to happen at the event from people that you're going to meet? What's a good introduction? Things like that.
Yes. Right, so definitely the best introductions here today. I'm very happy to be here. Thanks to Richard for the invite. And yeah, I'm very glad to be here today, and definitely will update you afterwards on my social media. So stay put.
Excellent. And Yona is going to be one of the many entrepreneurs who's helping other entrepreneurs, especially adding value in the construction and property industry. We'll also be tagging you in if you want some expert advice on interior design. She's one of the people to go to. I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you so much. Hi everyone, we've got another person who's returning to the event today. Kate, thank you for coming.
Nice
Really
to meet
appreciate
you.
it. Kate, we just wanted to get a bit of insight from the entrepreneurs who are turning up to the event. You run a boutique property management,
Right.
Is that right?
Yes, that's true. So yeah, it is a boutique property management and a lifestyle concierge services.
Wow.
We provide bespoke solutions for luxury homeowners.
Right, okay. And I guess what you're trying to get from the event today, because everyone from construction and property is going to be here.
Yeah.
We're a House of Lords. So
Yeah.
what are you trying to get from this
Well,
event?
it is an amazing opportunity to be here, because as we do provide services for such clients, it would be good to network and collaborate and create some good connection and partnership. So which is always good. So, yeah.
Excellent. And I guess, is there anyone in particular today you're going to think, or is it just generally meet as many other entrepreneurs, other people in the industry, and grow your network? Is that the key achievement out of this?
There are a few people I'd like to meet particularly, but overall just enjoy, listen to their stories, and who knows.
Excellent. Thank you, Kate. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
very much.
Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Fantastic.
Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Hi everyone, we've got Alina here. Thank you for wanting to record with us on this content, and she's going to give a bit of insight. So Alina, what do you do and how do you help entrepreneurs in their property journey?
So I'm a co-founder of Magnus OPFX. We're a fire and building services consultancy. So we do the design before you build the building, and we make sure it's compliant with the building regs.
Oh, excellent. So important, because these days people don't realize the spec and the requirements are getting more depending on what type of property strategy you're doing. Also, obviously we're at House of Lords at the event. What are you trying to get from the event today?
I think it would be a very good networking event for all of us, and just to celebrate the whole construction industry and collaboration and networking.
I love the word collaboration because that is what it's about. What's a good introduction for you? What kind of person or entrepreneur would be a good introduction for you and what you're looking for today at the event?
We do work with a lot of developers, with consultants, architects, contractors, you name it. So we're good for everyone. We're a good fit anyway.
Wow, and it's so important to be able to break up the process and get good advisors. I always talk about it, you know me from an account and tax perspective, but we're always trying to make sure you get the right professionals and make sure you got the right team around you to deliver what you need in the most efficient way. Thank you, Alina.
Thank you
really
very
appreciate
much.
it. Thank you for taking time to speak to us. Hi everyone, we've got Sam here from Blue Bricks magazine. If you haven't heard about it, you should do. You are hearing it right now. Sam, thank you for joining us.
No, thank you, Mark.
Love it. And you come down from Leeds for the event here.
All the way down from
House of
Leeds.
Lords.
Yeah, all the way down from Leeds to the beautiful London city.
Work perfect, and we love the backdrop in Houses of Parliament right now. Can you believe this? And we're talking about the content that we created. And Sam, you help so many entrepreneurs communicate using your magazine. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. So we interview some mutual people. You know, John Howard, John Bhattacharya.
Yeah.
I'm good, thank you.
You can't beat the VIP treatment that we're getting. Thank you so much.
I've actually been waiting for that cheesecake for ages, but now we're filming, I can't have it. But, I've missed that now.
That's good.
So yeah, like John Howard, John Bhattacharya, we get their advice for success, like what they've done right, what they've done wrong. We try to interview real people doing real property. We don't do any of the get rich quick or any of that kind of stuff. We try and keep it as real to the truth as possible.
I think that's a difference maker because in the current world, everybody says, or I say everybody, certain people say it's a 2-minute thing or a very quick thing. No, it's not. The people that I've dealt with and people who are trying to get what I say unlocking financial freedom, this is a 5, 10, 15, 20 year plan of hard work, depending on how much time, effort and a bit of the luck, rub of the green as they say as well. And you have to think about all of this and structure. And I think that's what you're trying to get to, Sam. Is that a fair point?
No, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. I mean, it's not so much going against the grain or crushing dreams, but it's just about taking it back to that reality of, look, the property industry has made, I think it's most of the millionaires in the UK. It's
Absolutely.
definitely an industry for wealth.
Do you know another thing is,
Yeah.
it's one of the few industries, and I say to people, that does a few things. He's loving the dessert. 3 things it does. It gives you cash flow because of the rental. It gives you capital appreciation. And thirdly, I'm tapping on the wall, it's tangible, you can see it. And that's one of the few assets that does all of that. And that's why I think Sam was mentioning how many entrepreneur millionaires, and I've been fortunate to meet a few from their starting point all the way through their journey. So we love property, and I'm looking forward to, Sam is going to be doing a podcast with us just to give insight, and we're looking forward to doing a bit of a collaboration with your magazine.
And obviously we'll be interviewing you too, so I'm looking forward to it. It's a pleasure to meet you in person.
Perfect, thank you so much, love it. Hi everyone, we've got Mohsen, one of the sponsors of this event here at House of Lords at Parliament, and he's been giving so much insight, and I wanted to have a quick chat with him. Mohsen, thank you for joining us, really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
No problem. And Mohsen, I wanted to understand a bit of your journey and summarise. I know time's always against us. You're a property developer for 30 or still to date.
Yeah. I've been in the property industry for 30 years.
Wow, I love it.
I did quite well. One of our brands was Quick House Buyers, and from doing all of that, we actually did a lot of supported living as well, looking after adults with learning disability and mental health.
And that's quite big right now.
Yeah, for 20
living.
years.
Wow. So you've been doing it before people even, now it's becoming quite big. The bit I want to talk about is obviously you had the entrepreneur journey and you did one of the keynote speeches.
Yes.
And one of the things you mentioned is that you've got a charity to help people who have offended to give them a second chance. Is that right?
Absolutely, yeah. So we actually mentor in prisons as well, and through our social landlord network, we provide homes and housing for individuals who need that wraparound support and care for when they come out.
Wow.
Rather than just getting £70 and a tent and being left to your own devices.
And then it stops the repeat offenders. You gave me a really big stat. You said it goes from what?
70% re-offend. The cost is £18.1 billion. It's a lot of money. And because we work with Saracens Rugby Foundation, we can reduce it to 15%.
Wow, 55% drop.
Yeah.
And you're making society better because obviously there's victims, isn't there?
There's less victims. And what we do is that we create some sort of purpose for people.
Wow.
Through creating franchises for urban hydroponic farming.
Wow.
So we're creating, addressing food poverty and food scarcity.
Wow.
And research shows it's better for your psychology and your physiology, right? So it's actually changing people from the inside out and following them along their journey from homeless to wellness. It's a journey. It's not just a jab in the arm and one thing, and then you move on.
One of the things for me is quite striking when I heard your speech, and I wanted to have a quick little chat with you, was about that you're really passionate about helping others. And for me, the collaboration, this is what it's about. I always go on about it on LinkedIn and all across social media.
It's all about collaboration.
It's about collaboration. Help people, even if you don't get anything back. In the longer run, you will, because people build on people they know, like and trust, and they have that rapport. And this is what it's all about, and that's what you've been doing, Mawson, which is amazing work.
We can't do anything on our own.
Wow.
It's only together we can make a difference.
So, Mawson, is there a way that people can look at your
sure.
charity and be able to support it?
Absolutely. If you go to changeahead, one word, .org.uk, from there there's all the links and everything else. There's a donate button if you want to donate. Really good to have your support.
Wow.
And if you want to sponsor and partner with us, that's really important as well. Because it's okay having great donations and volunteers, but it's so important to have a core of a strong team. And that's what we're building right now. So any support that's out there long term, that would be absolutely really, really helpful.
Mawson, thank you. What we'll do for the LinkedIn family and the social media, we'll put some links and comments. Alfie will do that in below, or Mawson can comment when we put the posts up. And hopefully, if you do want to help and you feel some affiliation and you want to add some value in this way, get in contact, and Mawson will be appreciative to speak to you, or his team will. Thank you, Mawson.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Pleasure.
much. Love it. Hi everyone, right now we are in the event at House of Lords due to the Honourable Richard Evans, and we're doing a bit of recording. We've got an entrepreneur, Carl from LinkedIn, part of the LinkedIn family. Carl, thank you for taking time. I like this gentleman because I watch his stuff as well, and he's happy to talk about the entrepreneur journey. Carl, just let the LinkedIn audience know who doesn't know you, right? What do you do and what difference do you make to the entrepreneur world?
Nice to meet you finally. We've been seeing each other on LinkedIn for many years now. So my name is Carl from Carl Construction. I work as a contractor, I work as a client-side consultant, and now I'm a qualified expert witness as well.
Wow, how did that come about?
Having to go to court because of cowboy builders and road traders.
Wow. And if you watch Carl's stuff, one thing that always sticks out with Carl is that he likes to maintain quality, and he's going about and he gives you the ins and outs. So if you haven't followed him, follow him. He'll give you a lot of insight. Carl, how you found the event so far?
Fantastic. Richard Evans, I'm grateful for the invitation. There's some really nice, good quality people here, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I found that as well. And what's one of the key things that you want to get out of this event?
Just getting your name out there. It's always good to surround yourself with the right people, because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Isn't it?
Do you know what? Carl has put it in a nutshell, and he's quite big on personal branding and growing his network. So we're loving enjoying that. I know he's enjoying it, and we're so appreciative, Carl.
Mate,
thank you for
finally good to meet you.
No problem. Thank you so much. The House of Lords event, we're just finished up, and now we got one of the entrepreneurs that I wanted to speak to, Slow. Hope I said it right.
Yes, Slavomir.
Slavomir. How would you like to be called? Slow or Slavomir?
Both are okay.
Okay, I'll say Slow because I don't want to get it wrong, and I hope he's okay with that. Slow runs InfraHeat, which is a forward-thinking organisation, and I'm saying changing the world. He said disrupting the market. I think changing the world sounds a lot better. So Slow, how do you do something different to what's out there in the marketplace as we speak?
What we try to do here is obviously transform the way we heat our homes in the UK. Generally speaking, we heat the objects in the space and not the air, as all other heating solutions. Also, the main advantage of our system is We heat zone by zone where each room works independently and always separately from each other through smart technologies and what have you.
And I think one of the other things is it's more efficient, right?
Absolutely.
And what is it from a cost perspective? Because it sounds like it's got quality, it's more efficient. What is it from a cost perspective? If you went and bought, say, a heater, a normal traditional heater, and you bought an infrared heat, just as a comparison, is it competitive priced?
It's very competitive in terms of installation, the labor during the installation process, as well as running costs at the end as well.
So from an efficiency perspective, what are you saving compared to conventional heating solutions?
So we need to remember that the main advantage is the maintenance-free aspect of the product.
Wow.
So once obviously installed, it'll just stay there and it does what it says for 50 plus years.
Right.
So that's the main
Wow.
advantage. In terms of the cost comparisons, again, it's very competitive. It can be much cheaper than the standard gas solution. But it's again as you run it. So to prevent abusive actions, we bring smart technologies that does this for you.
Wow. And obviously you've got a website and links to show people who can actually get a feel for it before they invest.
Absolutely.
Excellent. This is what I'm talking about, entrepreneurs. And I meet so many and I'm so humbled. Slow's another one. You can see the House of Lords, House of Parliament behind us. This is where we love having these events. This has been next level. I hope you enjoyed the content and make sure you like and comment below. Also, if you want any contacts or relationships, please do comment below about those. Thank you so much.